Hello and welcome back to Marwell Manor. So we've had to make a decision since our last video on here, and the John Deere Combine has left us. We're now the owners of a Lexion 670. So to go with that 670 we got the offer of a neighbour's field as well. So good timing really. So just over to our right there is a field. You can see where our combine is parked. See a field which is ready to harvest just through there. One of our neighbours came to us and said they were going to sell it, were we interested? And we said yes. So we really have been spending a bit of money just lately. The combine itself, after trade-in, cost us another £30,000, so it wasn't too bad. It's really enough we couldn't turn down. So the John Deere is still over there on our trailer, so we've had to get the big T-Series Ultra out. Let's just bale this straw up. Shouldn't take us too long just to whip these up. Need to get this field cleared so we can get it ploughed. Just looking at our rotation plan, this field does actually need ploughing. So we should have enough bales off here to keep our cows going for a little while, hopefully. We need the John Deere freed up to go on the plough though. This one could do it, but it's on wide wheels. Looks like our baler might have turfed the grass bale out to start with, unfortunately. I thought the baler was empty, but obviously not. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's get the wrapper up here, or just feed it straight to the cows probably. End up with straw bale on the grass field and the grass bale on the straw field, which is really helpful. It's sort of the bit where the class came into play, where we are at the moment. This straw's been left for a little while to dry out after the combine's been on here. It's not a good idea to bale straw straight up behind the combine, it tends to heat up in the bales. So we usually let the sun get on it for a little while first. Usually leave it a couple of days if we can, but not too convinced on what the weather's going to do this time. We'll better get it wrapped up as quickly as possible. This one of Lexion swaths. Tell me how many bales we're getting off of those, more straw in it. So the baler's all serviced because that's starting to slow down a little bit. We've done all our silage bales with it. So we should be able to keep our cows happy enough now we get this all baled up as well. This tractor can then switch across to the trailer probably. And we need to start ploughing before it goes on the drill. Both the John Deere and this Vulture can do the drilling. And this one's on the widest tyres for that job. That's the reason we got these tyres fitted to it. this too much. They usually play the plough up if we leave straw lying about. Our Vogel new plough, we've got fairly good at bearing straw. Got good clearance between the bodies for that. Just try and get this as best as possible around the pole. If we missed any bits there, we'll come back and get them. A little bit left by the pole, but nothing major. There's plenty of bales on here for what we need. So that other field we've just bought as oats, we've got another bit of land to take a look at, because the rumours are true. The chap who sold us that field is also selling another piece of land off and some buildings. Just need to go and have a look at them. We've got first refusal of them. He said he'd much rather go to another small farm in the area to one of the bigger ones swallows it up, which is nice of him. This tractor's a bit of an animal on these tyres for this job. The end series tied up on the bale trailer and the 6215 tied up on the ground trailer, and we really lift up this tractor to do the job. So we've been the first choice for it. I really want sort of 200 and whatever horsepower on the baler, this size anyway. Putting the John Deere on it is plenty big enough, and this tractor on it is a bit ridiculous really. That's all we've got available. I have to nip up the shop with the Vulture as well at some point and get alpaca. Can't really knock the cows out until we've got that. Take too long to just get these last few spots done. Get that field of roots combined. Probably do most of that off video anyway. Need to get that done. And that field will need ploughing as well. Plenty of bales there. A few trailerfuls to go in the shed anyway. Didn't use this tractor too much as yet. The John Deere and the Vulture N series had the most use. The John Deere done all the silage bale and the Vulture done all the bale collecting, raking and wrapping. Probably our most used tractor. No plans to change any of these just yet. I said that about the combine, look what happened there. The combine has just got to go into the deals of GPS sorted out. Look, that was part of the deal to get that working. I'm not quite sure why it isn't working at the moment, but they will sort it out for us, included in the price. Probably a plug the laptop in job to fix it. Just too good a deal to turn down, really. So we might have to pop up and have a look at this other farm once we've done this job. I can leave the chap waiting too long for an answer. See what is actually up there. So we could put the loader on a vulture and kill two birds with one stone. Have a look at the farm and pick our new bucket up on the way back. Have to get these bales cleared away. Not quite sure which field to start ploughing on yet. Might be this one, might be the one we've yet to combine. We should see. Just going to put this one indoors, right, but we'll have to see about that new one now. Don't currently have any loans or finance outstanding, so we'll easily be able to take a loan to buy that extra farm if we need to. I've already checked that bit out with the bank manager. Plus we got a good yield of barley off here to sell. It looks like the oat field we've just bought is going to be well yielding as well. The field what goes with the farm we're going to look at is currently fallow as far as I'm aware. So that'll need ploughing as well. Interested to see what buildings are up there. Not been into that yard before. See what buildings that come with and whether there's any storage facilities up there. Would be no harm to have another grain silo if we could. I know he's been keeping pigs up there. So he's saying, well, I did do in the past, there's some old pig buildings up there. So not something we want to get into at the moment. Cows take up enough time with the arable as well. If we're going to do more livestock, we'd look more to expand our dairy yard. We already have the sheep pen down. It's better to have the livestock where our house is than at a distant farm, in case anything goes wrong. The last two swaths now. I think we'll drop the straw trailer off the little Vulture and put the loader on that little tractor. Currently the loader's still got a bale spike attached to it though. So I just drop that off as well. If we have enough of the bales to let out a part bale this time, we should find out. There's a couple of little bits lying about the field to just mop up as well. So I see in the distance. That should be enough straw to keep the cows going. I'm sure whether to chop that oat straw at the minute or bale it. Part of me says bale it and sell the bales. And that's just time spent baling and clearing the field when we don't actually need straw for ourselves. So that time's better spent ploughing and drilling. I've not quite got enough in the bale to empty it again, unfortunately. Run this back down to the yard. Get the end series. Probably need to wash down as well actually before we put the loader on it. Put this in the store here. See how beat drill up the back here. So you know we're putting sugar beet on one of our fields. Drill will also do forage maize as well. We need to speak to the local contractors first, see if they could do that for us before we try and grow any of that. So maybe another option for our cow fodder instead of doing bales in future. So yeah, this little vulture needs a bit of a hose down at the moment. You can see she's a little bit dirty. I'll just give this a quick wash. It'll take a couple of minutes to hose this dust off it. It's not exactly dirty, it's just dusty. Chasing the bales about. Feels a bit dry when we baled that. Try and keep our machine looking as good as possible where we can. Better. Just going to put our loader on now. Right. Let's go and have a look at this other yard then. What they're trying to sell us. Apparently many years ago it was originally part of this farm. Which is another reason they've offered it to us. You see our stack of bales over there now. What the village idiots made us move. Don't seem to understand it's a working farm when they move here. They just want things their own way, unfortunately. Still need to speak to the neighbours, see if there's any contract jobs about. So we're always going to try and expand the farm where we can, as funds allow. So you see it's up there on the right somewhere. That must be it there. So it's not about just jump at the gate and let ourselves in. It's Southview's farm. Let's have a look what we got up here. Nice workshop building there with a lean-to on the side. Good for a bit of storage. Come and have a proper look in the yard in a moment. So this is the field that comes with it. Currently fallow field, as we can see. Let's just have a quick trek around that. He said it's alright just to have a ride round, see what we think of it. A couple of poles in it, unfortunately. That's a small detail. Not an overly big field, but just the right size for us. Comes over this way quite a way by the looks of it. Bigger than you think. Let's get into it. Gives us another operating base up there by the looks of it. So it looks a fairly decent yard. Not a great amount of storage up here, but enough by the looks of it. Bit of a clamp there. So we've got another field which is access through the yard. He did mention something about that. And small grain storage silo. Could be useful. The old pig pens as well. So not looking too bad as an option for us. We'll have two fields access through our yard here. Oh, that one's got a fence across it, so it's only the one. That's good. Plenty of fill points in here. Nice small barn there. You can see this yard being quite useful to us actually. And that field is access through there as well. So if we do move into this yard as well, we'll have to have a word about access rights with neighbours by the looks of it. Shut the gate behind us. Leave things as we found them. You just need to pop to the shop and get the bucket. Out the shop's way then, and we can make use of it. It's quite a nice big bucket, this one. So go back out this way as the tractor and trailer's blocking the track off down there. So this all could be our field and new yard soon up here. Not sure how that field sits price wise, but I think that's out of our budget for now. Need to earn a bit first before we can buy too much more. I think it would be silly to turn that farm down at the moment. It's not a ridiculous price really. Trouble is, when the farm was sold off years ago, this was the old farmhouse up the top there. This is the one which has been causing us a bit of trouble with complaints about things just lately. And that's sold. There's rumours is that's going back on the market, so we might get better owners in there again. Park this here for now. So that's our new bucket. Need that just to clear up in our cow shed here. Cow's been making a bit of a mess in there. Obviously need mucking out as well. But that's where we'll leave today's video. So I'll say thank you for watching me this time. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to drop us a like, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.